sorry, you're lonesome and scared, and you say you'll be happy, you could just come back home. Here's a quarter, call someone who cares. What's going on? This is Shane Thomas going to teach you. Here's a Quarter by Travis Tritt, 1991. Hit by Travis Tritt. Very simple song, very fun song to play, and people love to sing along to it, so all the better. If you can break out your guitar, start this off, then have everybody join in. It's fun. That's what playing music's all about. So I'm here to teach you. This song is made up of a few chords, just 3 chords in the key of G. And you'll be playing this in no time and having fun and singing along in no time. All right, here we go. In the key of G. The G chord, you're going to first low E string. That's your 6th string. Put it on 3rd fret. Then you want to put your middle finger on the 5th string, 2nd fret. Play the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th string open. See how that doesn't sound right? But if I put my pinky on that 3rd fret, 1st string, now it sounds right. It completes it. For you Jerry Maguire fans, you remember, you complete me. Well, this completes this chord right here. G. So again, third finger on the 6th string, 3rd fret. Your middle finger on the 5th string, 2nd fret, and your pinky on the 3rd string, 3rd fret, 1st string. Get that nice open G chord. I love it. And the strumming pattern is fairly simple. 1, 2, 3, up, down, down, up, down, 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 up, down. Now, of course, if you're just learning, just take it slow. All right. So that's G. Then you're briefly going to go to C, the chord C, which I always like to describe this as like a staircase. You just kind of build your way up. Like, see how it looks like some stairs right there? So basically it's 1st fret on the 2nd string, 1st finger, skip the 3rd string, play that open, put your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the 4th string, and your ring finger on the 3rd fret of the 5th string. So again, it's 1st finger, 2nd string, 1st fret, play the 3rd string open. On the 4th string, you want to put your middle finger on the 2nd fret of the 4th string. Put your ring finger on the 5th string, 3rd fret. Don't play that string, the 6th string. Don't bother with that. Just start from the 5th, go on down, and play your 1st string open. That's a C. Very popular chord. So from G to C. So let's go through the song. This is the first verse. You say you were wrong to ever see. Briefly, back to G. Now you're sorry. You're lonesome and new chord. So this is a D. All right, so we got 1st string, 2nd fret, put your middle finger there. Skip a string, skip the 2nd string, put your 1st finger on the 2nd fret, 3rd string, and put in between, you need to, like, just picture this like you need to fill in the gaps here. So we got the 2nd string, or 2nd fret on 1st string, and we got the 2nd fret, 4th string. We need to, or 3rd string, excuse me, we need to put something in the middle on that 2nd string, and that is your ring finger on the 3rd fret. Now it's important to play this fourth string open. That fourth string is the D string, and that's your root note of the D chord. So play those bottom four strings. All right, good. So G. Let's start from the top. You say the word G, we'll go down to C, quickly back to G. Now you're sorry, you're lonesome in D. Back to G. If you could see, back to home. Home is G. Well, here's a quarter called D. Back to G. Good, good. We're getting it. We're getting it. So we're almost done with the first verse. And I don't know technically if this next section I'm getting ready to teach is still the verse or they consider that a chorus. I don't know. But if you know the song, you'll recognize it for sure. Now, before we go to that, now you don't have to. You can go from this, call someone who listens. That's the C. I like leading up to that, put a little G7 in there. And it's simply the G, which is again 6th string 3rd fret, 5th string 2nd fret. Everything else is open except the 3rd fret on the 1st string. But I think playing the G7, which is simply taking your pinky off the 3rd fret of the 1st string and adding. So instead of the 3rd fret, you're just putting your index finger on the 1st fret. I think it adds a little to it. Leads up to the call someone. So here's the part we're playing. Well, here's a quarter. Call someone who cares. G7, that's where I put that first finger on that 1st string. Call someone who listens. Back to G. Maybe one of your sorted. Let's go down to D. Back to G. See none of your back to G lies. Here's a quarter. Call someone who cares. Yeah! That's when Travis says, yeah! And then they go into all the solos for about 30 seconds, 45 seconds or so. Then, now we're getting ready to go into the 2nd verse. And this is it. If we get through the 2nd verse, we got the song. So we just did our 1st verse. Do a little solo. The band does a solo. You can just strum along. So after they're done soloing, 2nd verse. Girl, I thought what we had. That's a G. Let's go down to C. Could never turn bad. Know you're leaving. Caught me on a D. Same as the 1st verse. Well, the fact is you wrong. Girl, that can't be C, G. Here's a quarter. Call someone who cares. Do the same thing. Go to G7. Call someone who G might give up. Every one of your sorted a D. And that's it. That's it. You just finish out that verse like that. Here's a quarter. D, G. So let's recap. And so you get the song. There's 4 things, basically, that make up this song. Of course, you got all the lyrics, but the music part of it, the melody part of it, or the rhythm part of all those music, non-word things, is simple. You got G, strum it better. Down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down. Now, I guarantee, I've never been to a Travis Tritt concert, but I guarantee if he just stands there, does that for about a minute, the crowd knows good and well what he's getting ready to play. Down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down. All right, so G. They say you were wrong, ever see a little bit back to G. Down, do, do, boom, 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 boom. All right, so there's the four things I'm talking about. Strumming pattern, chords, 3 chords, G, C, back to G, switch it up a little bit with the D. So if you learn the G, the C, and the D, if you want to get a little fancy, throw that G7 on them, which is simply taking your pinky off the 3rd fret and putting your first finger on the 1st fret on the 1st string. If you want to throw that in, that little accent, and get that strumming pattern down, and you learn, not many words to learn in this song if you like singing along with songs and playing along with them, and if you're a singer. So it's very, very simple, because you got to think there's like four or five lines in the first verse. Then call someone who listens, that call someone who listens part, that's going to be repeated. So all you got to do is memorize that part, which is the chorus or part of the first verse. If you're more technical than me, you could probably leave a comment below and let me know if that's the verse or if that's considered the chorus. But you say you were wrong that first verse, then call someone who listens. That's the second part. Memorize those two. Then you got a little solo. Girl, I thought what we had. That's the second verse. And then the last part of that second verse, or if that's the chorus again, the same words. So that's it. That's the song. Happy strumming and singing. Thank you, Travis Tritt, for writing a wonderful, fun song, witty song. I love it. Love the song ever since I heard it in 1991. Still playing it all these years later. Hopefully I'll be playing it in 2001, 2031, 2041, and hopefully on past that. All right, so there you go. Learn those 3 chords, learn that strumming pattern, learn those words of the song, and you'll have another song in your repertoire to entertain yourself and entertain your family and friends with. All right, I'm Shane Thomas. Keep playing. Have fun playing, because music is a blast, and it's just so much fun, and there's so many benefits to it. It's something you could do your whole entire life. All right, take care.